How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. It's our Saturday, August the 26th, as we get this video to you. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. We missed our free pick winner yesterday, but your free pick winner today is going to be between the Jets as they hook up against the Giants in college, or it's in the NFL. And I know I'm giving you, this game goes off at 6, but I have a lot of other thoughts for you. Got thoughts for you on the Cubs Pirates, New York, Minnesota, Rockies, Baltimore. NFL thoughts, Cincinnati, Washington, Baltimore, Tampa Bay, Rams, Denver, UMass, New Mexico State, all on this video. So lots of thoughts here. Note that I have a 7-unit college football top play going off at 5:30. We went 4-1 in week 2 of the NFL. We went 4-1 in week 1. We're 1-2 in football right now, but I do like our next two selections. Our NFL game of the year, which is a 3-unit selection, or this is the NFL preseason game of the year. And also our 7-unit college football selection at 7 o'clock. So I love two selections today. It's going to depend on if we're going to have a winning week or not. So excited about that. And I like our 4-unit baseball play, our 4-unit WNBA play, soccer, MMA. We went perfect 3-0 for plus 1,500. Fantastic MMA card. I put the results on Twitter there for you, so jump on that. And that's about it. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around 19 years. Doc Sports, 53 years, have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections are our YouTube premium thoughts, where we give you 3 extra thoughts every single day, all for just $20 a month. It is our teaching channel where we teach you how to fish and how to look at ball games in depth. Just $20 a month. Probably one of the best deals on the internet. You get roughly 200 selections, all for just $20 a month. And our final best selections are free picks and leans on our daily video every single day. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comments section, as well as a link to how to get to free $60 worth of premium selections. And if you want even more content, hop onto our Twitter. It has our consensus reports, our trends and late night ball games, and our hot takes on sports, and our latest updates. So how do we do in yesterday's premium selections? Not bad, I told you. Hopefully we'll try to have a good day today. We pushed in the WNBA and we missed on our baseball, so hopefully we'll have a good day today. Your free play today is, I like the Jets minus the points, and you can probably find the Jets at around, let's see. You can probably find the Jets sitting around -6 against the Giants, and I think the Jets could possibly win this one on a route. The Jets won the first game 27-0, and they lost the last game to the Bucs 6-13, only 6 points. Theoretically, they should play a lot better here. The Giants have won the first 2 games of the year. I don't think they have any intention or, they care about it as much to win this game. And I think the Jets, after scoring just 6 points against the Bucs, they want to show that they can be better. And I think, honestly, the Giants have showed everything that they need to show thus far in the preseason, and I think they will do just fine. Plus, the Jets look terrible at home. You had Boyle, 13 for 24, and Wilson, 9 for 13. Not great. No one threw for a touchdown either. I think they'll play a lot better here, and I like the Jets minus the 6. I also like Ohio, San Diego State. That is your YouTube premium thought. I like the, as far as the Cubs Pirates, lean on the Cubs. Cubs lost 6-8 yesterday after having won 3 in a row, and I can see the Cubs on a bounce back here. Give Pittsburgh some credit, though. They've won back-to-back games coming in. Assad and Shelby here. Assad went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs against Detroit, 6-4-2 against the White Sox, 7-4-1 against Toronto. Shelby's a relief pitcher at the end of the day. With the Cubs off of a loss and the Pirates unlikely to win 3 in a row, you have to go back to late July before they won 3 in a row. I like the Cubbies here. Angels, Mets, that's YouTube Premium. New York, Minnesota. Like Minnesota here. New York comes off a huge win against Connecticut by 5 points on the road, and they beat Phoenix by 22. This is the WNBA. I like Minnesota as the dog against New York. They've won 9 of their last 10 games coming in. They do have Vegas on deck after Minnesota. So obviously with New York having Vegas on deck, they could be looking ahead. Minnesota beat Dallas by 9 points on the road. In fact, they swept Dallas. That's pretty good. And they beat Seattle again by 8 points on the road as well. Dallas shot 2 for 13 from the three-point land in that game and had 18 turnovers. But Minnesota played well at the end of the day. And they have a little revenge from a 10-point loss to New York early this year too, like Minnesota. Oakland White Sox, that's YouTube Premium. Rockies, Baltimore. I like the under there. Rockies, I know it's a low total, but I like the under. Rockies lost 4-12 and 5-10 the last 2 games. Baltimore's off a 3-6 loss to Toronto. Flexen has a 6.31 ERA, 7.71 ERA last year. Flexen 6 innings, 7 hits, and 1 run against the White Sox. He pitched well against the White Sox, but lost. Bradish, 3 ERA this year and 4.9 ERA last year. Bradish has 3 straight quality starts. Love the fact that the total is 8.5 and it's at minus 300. To me, I believe both these pitchers will be fantastic today, and I like the under. Cards, Phillies, that is a YouTube Premium. Football thoughts. Like Cincinnati in the NFL today. Cincinnati tied Atlanta in their last game, has not looked that great. Washington is off that big win against Baltimore, but honestly, I think Cincinnati has a lot more to prove here than Washington, and I like Cincinnati to get it done here. Lean on Cincinnati with the points, and Washington had to have a little bit of a letdown here after that big win against Baltimore. Miami, Jacksonville, that's YouTube Premium. Baltimore, Tampa Bay in the NFL. I like Tampa Bay here. Tampa Bay, Baltimore's off that 1-point win against Washington and ended the 21-game winning streak for Baltimore as Washington beat them. And I think that pressure will kind of come off them a little bit, and they'll sort of release the pressure gas here and just not play well in this game as all that pressure comes off. So they'll just play a lot of other people instead of trying to have so much pressure to try to win the next game. And Trask was phenomenal for Tampa Bay in their last game, going 20 for 28. I actually like Tampa Bay here. Vegas, Dallas in the WNB or in football in the NFL. That is YouTube Premium. Rams, Denver, like Denver. Note that they've lost both their games by 1 point. Denver does have to win something in the preseason to show some faith to the faithful fan base there. Stidham, DiNucci, and Wilson all played pretty competent in the last game. I think the Denver Broncos do quite well here, and they finally get their first preseason win over the Rams. Navy versus Notre Dame, that's YouTube Premium. UMass, New Mexico State, I still like New Mexico State, even though 70% is on them. New Mexico State won by 10 points back in 2018. They returned 5 on offense and 4 on defense. Actually, New Mexico State won by 10 points last year, I think. New Mexico State actually beat Liberty last year, too, as a massive 24-point dog. They played great to close the year. And UMass will be better this year. They certainly have some starters coming back. But at the end of the day, they're coached by Coach Kill, who used to coach University of Minnesota. Fantastic coach. And I'm going to take my shot here on small lean on New Mexico State. YouTube Premium was great yesterday. We took the Dodgers. And YouTube Premium, I'll have your video out for you in just a few minutes. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to the videos, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy, working hard for you every single day.